Hello guys, welcome back to Time Out Quick Guides. Today we're going to be telling you about the free things to do in Abu Dhabi in 2019. Before we move on, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down there and make sure you leave a comment to win some exciting prizes from us every month.
With so many great things to do and places to eat, life in Abu Dhabi can leave you feeling a bit strapped for cash sometimes. So we put together the best 3 things to do in Abu Dhabi. First up is Albertine Oasis.
Yes, just 90 minutes drive from the capital, this UNESCO World Heritage Site has hundreds of thousands of date palms and the garden area where you can walk through and learn everything about them. It's really beautiful and it's important to learn about the history of date palms in the UAE. Next up, we have Albertine Beach.
Although many of the city's beaches charge entry fees or belong to fancy hotels, this lovely stretch of sand is totally free to enter. It's got its own toilets and changing rooms, and with beautiful golden sands and the clearest waters you've ever seen, it's a perfect place for relaxing and sunbathing. Next up is Al Wafa cycle track.
That's right. Bring your own cycle over here and you can tackle an 8-kilometer loop, or if you feel really fit, you can go for the 30-kilometer loop. You can enjoy the amazing views of the dunes while you're cycling, and you might even forget how tired you are. You can also rent a bike out there, but obviously that's not free. Next up is the Al Wadba Wetland Reserve.
In a city surrounded by dry desert, it can be easy to forget that exotic wildlife lives here too. You can go on a walk through these wetlands and check out all the amazing flamingos who live there. They're really cool. Next up is Cinema Space.
Yes, showing world cinema and restored classics, this club should be on the top to-do list of every Abu Dhabi resident. The weekly screenings at the cinema are totally free, and you will find this quirky one at Manarat Al Saadiyat Gallery on Saadiyat Island. But the seating is limited, so make sure you RSVP via their website. And it's a perfect way to beat the heat during the hotter months. Next up is Etihad Modern Art Gallery.
With so many world-famous art galleries like the Louvre, it can sometimes be easy to forget about Abu Dhabi's local art scene. But this gallery doesn't just host international talent, it also promotes Emirati culture and traditions as well. It's totally free to have a wander around, but you might be tempted to stop for a treat in a cafe after. Next up is Khalifa Park.
Yes, with wide open space, plenty of room for cycling, barbecue facilities and a museum, this park is one of Abu Dhabi's most underrated parks. If you fancy a kickabout, there are a few football pitches and loads of greenery to see. Next up is the Coney.
This 8-kilometre stretch of beautiful golden sand has public areas, parks, playgrounds, cafes and loads of really cool food trucks. Increase your daily step count by taking a walk along the pathways and taking the amazing views of the bright blue Gulf and the iconic city skyline. Next up is the Empty Quarter.
Yes, every Abu Dhabi resident should take a trip to the Empty Quarter at least once to get some amazing shots of the huge sand dunes. There's a road running right through the desert, so you don't need a 4x4 to enjoy the majestic views over here. And it's also the largest uninterrupted stretch of sand in the world. Next up on our list today is the Heritage Village.
This quaint recreation of an Emirati village lets you watch traditional crafts like glass blowing, weaving and pottery. The nearby beach offers amazing views of the city's skyline, and there's also a replica fort, mosque, souk, and even a couple of goats and a camel. Next up is the Korean Cultural Centre.
Yes, this centre runs free cooking lessons where you can learn how to roll your own Korean sushi, and the best bit is that you can eat it all afterwards. Now we move on to the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque.
This is one of the largest mosques in the whole world, and it's arguably one of Abu Dhabi's most iconic attractions. It's so stunning it will take your breath away, and it can hold up to 40,000 worshippers at one time. You can join in with one of the free daily tours where you'll get to explore the amazing interior and even see the world's biggest carpet and a huge chandelier. Next up is Train Yas at Yas Marina Circuit.
That's right, you can run, walk or cycle your way around this 5.5-kilometer track every Sunday and Tuesday for free. And on Wednesdays, it's a ladies only session. There are 400 bikes that you can rent out for free and loads of water stations on the track. With pumping music and friendly vibes, it's a super fun way to get fit and experience the awesome racetrack. The last one on our list today is Yas Movies in the Park.
This pop-up outdoor cinema appears several times a year, and it offers free screenings of feel-good movies. There's loads of food trucks to browse, a fun festival atmosphere, and some of the movies even come with live dancing performers.
That's it from us today. Those were the 14 free things to do in Abu Dhabi in 2019. Make sure to hit the subscribe button or leave a comment below, and you might even win a staycation.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.